Hey Coach, you got Tim with Train Heroic here, and I quickly want to take you through the athlete's experience on the mobile application. So this is actually, Coach, what the app looks like on the phone, all right? Um, the Train Heroic app. You'll notice that we do have little notification bubbles, just like all of your popular apps, to keep everyone in the know. So if I click on this, Coach, we're going to bring your athletes after they've initially signed up right to today's training, right? And you can see that up top. We'll label the month and then a calendar here with the dates, and the little dots under the dates signify that there is training to be done on that day. Now, your clients and athletes can scroll through these days, Coach, so don't feel like they're ever locked out of sessions, okay? And there's another way they can go about that. If they do miss a session, Coach, they can go back and complete it right from this menu, or they can use this three-dot menu here on the right-hand side to reschedule a particular session. Okay, once we jump into this thing, Coach, right, the athlete can always scroll down and take a peek at today's session. Okay, but where they're going to start is clearly right here at Start Session. We'll click that button, and we'll walk them through their 10-second readiness survey, Coach. Right, 5 questions on a Likert scale, 1 to 5, 1 being bad, 5 being good. The athletes will give you a little bit of contextual information into how they're feeling, right? Subjective readiness scoring will give you a readiness score that you can track over time. You can also track, Coach, each individual part of that readiness survey. So now we're into training, right? We'll bring you right to block A. Okay, you can see from here, Coach, very engaging, very much interactable with almost everything on the screen. There's videos here. You can use the three-dot menu, right, to do a couple things. You can add comments. You can swap out an exercise if you don't have that equipment, or if you have an injury. You can calculate percentages. There are exercise tips. And then if you do extra work, Coach, we give the athlete the ability to add an exercise at the end of the session. The idea there is they're going to do gun show anyway, Coach. They might as well track it for you. Okay, so here in open fields, I can click in and I can enter data. I can scroll down. I can add sets if I did extra work. We will surface past performances so folks don't have to guess what they did last time. We'll let them know. Okay, you'll see at the bottom of the screen here, Coach, we have a running timer, okay, for the session. And at the top of the screen, we have these green bubbles. Those signify how far you are into the training session. So if I swipe to the left, Coach, I can go to the next block here. Okay, I can scroll down and see everything. Pretty standard there. Okay, keep scrolling. All right, some more. Looks like we got some bent over rows here. Right, again, I can punch in all my data right here by clicking these boxes. Okay, and you'll notice this, Coach, this is pretty nifty. This is now a leaderboard event. All right, so Coach has deemed that he wants us to compete in the leaderboard or in the bent over row for the leaderboard. So we're shooting for an 8 rep max. Coach put this in the exercise notes, so we'll post that 8 rep max in the leaderboard. So I'll log my data like normal. When I get to the end, Coach, he wants this number, right, my 8 rep max. I'll click log for weight, and then I'll punch it in. And that'll automatically rank me, Coach, among my peers. So if we continue on this training session, we'll scroll to the end here. Okay, it'll ask the athlete or the client to grade out the intensity of the session on the standard RPE 1 to 10 scale, okay, with 3 being moderate, 5 being hard. Okay, there'll be a training duration, and then we can add comments, right? Whether we want to share those with the team, whether we want to share them with the coach, or nobody, just for our own notes, you can leave comments there. I'll click Finish Session, Coach, and now we'll give the client or athlete all the data they need. I can jump into my own profile analytics to check out my totals, see where I'm heading in my training, things of that nature. So pretty cool there, Coach. At the bottom, obviously the calendar icon will bring you to the calendar. The graph will bring you to your numbers. The comment box, Coach, will bring you to the feed, okay, where I can actually toggle who I'm talking to up here. Right, Notification Center keeps you in the loop. What's everyone saying? What's going on? Okay, and then I can click again. My profile will bring me right back to my statistics.